me Meeta Chakrabarti as well, Congress spokesperson. Meeta Chakrabarti, why is the opposition up in arms over this bill that aims to clean up the governance model, clean up the political system in our country?
Good evening to all your viewers and to the fellow co-panelists as well. Let us revisit the political climate of the country. In the current political climate, there have been multiple observations made on the central investigating agencies like the ED or the CBI, where it has been found that they're often used as tools of political intimidation and political negotiation by the ruling dispensation in the country. We have seen as how more than 95% cases registered by ED after 2014 were only targeting the opposition leaders. The percentage was nearly about 50 to 60% in the previous tenure, but it rose to 95%. We have seen the dismal conviction rate of ED as well. And we have seen as how the central investigating agencies are often used to target opposition leaders. Now, given the numbers, given the fact that almost 173 recontesting MPs and MLAs have joined BJP from different political parties who have criminal charges against them, and then those criminal charges have either been magically dropped or there have been slower investigation. The list of example is very long, starting from Hemant Biswa Sharma to Mukul Rai to Shubhendu Adhikari to Narayan Rane. There are so many political leaders who had serious charges of corruption, and once they have joined the BJP, those charges have magically disappeared or the investigation has slowed down. So given the current political climate of this country, is it wrong to assume that this bill is being specifically brought in not to cleanse the political environment, but to target the opposition CMs or the state union ministers of the state governments which are ruled by opposition parties? So it is a very fair assumption, and it is anti-constitutional.
Meeta, don't you think this is, if this law is for posterity, BJP is not going to be in power for posterity. It is not going to, I mean, there would be a time that the BJP is defeated and there's another political party comes into power. This law has been built. If you look at the intent of this law, it is, there is corruption that is rampant, that has been rampant for several years in our country. People are sick and tired of the scams that emerge of multi-million dollars worth of rupees and multi-million rupees, and there is an intent, there is an attempt that is being made to fight this corruption menace in the government, in the political system, in the governance model. How do we work together? How do political parties come together, work in cohesion to ensure that corruption ends, whether it is at the state level, central level, municipality level or district level?
Oh, the basic assumption in natural justice is that you're innocent until you're proven guilty. There are a lot of charges which are politically motivated, and hence I gave you the data, the statistics as how 95% cases under ED are targeting the opposition leaders. By all means, if there are charges of corruption, by all means, let there be free and fair investigation, let there be speedy trials, and let there be conviction. After conviction, definitely the person needs to step down. That's a given. We are not against cleansing system.
No,
we are
that's the only
thing.
That's
the investigating officer.
The only change that is going to happen is, but Meeta, every single time there is a corruption case that emerges against a leader, against a minister, the number one demand of the opposition has always been, whether it is BJP or Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, Samajwadi Party, everybody, they come up and say that the leader needs to step down from his position. And if this law is going to legitimize it, it is going to ensure that the leader is forced to step down. What is the problem of the opposition?
No, it is supposed to be, it depends on the case-to-case basis. Out of moral obligation, if the leader or if the minister in power is stepping down and taking the moral responsibility, then that should be left to the individual. We are all in favor of free and fair and speedy trials. We are in favor of cleansing the political system. Don't get us wrong there. But the fact is that increasingly, if you look at the way the Supreme Court's observation in the month of July on how ED is being operated as a political tool and as how ED is crossing all limits, I'm quoting here, as how Supreme Court has been making one observation after another about the functioning of all the central investigating agencies, then it's amply clear that this is yet another attempt, A, to target the opposition political parties, and B, to distract from this vote churi and election commission
Okay.
discussion, and from this
Okay.
vote adhikar yatra that the leader of opposition is now undertaking and is getting a lot of traction in the state of Bihar of Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
Okay. All right.